symbolized by a bird whose body is facing forward, which represents the present, whose neck and head is facing backward, which represents the past. In its mouth is an egg, which represents the future. Its meaning is for us to invoke its spirit and go back into our glorious past and retrieve, fetch all that we need to chart a clear course for our future. We've got a song we've got to sing. It is a song with a lot of meaning. We'll sing this song with all our heart, for yes we know it's a gift from God. And so we'll say to all the world, every man, every woman, every boy, every girl, we must try harder, harder every day to speak truth and do justice, like the ancients say. They say. We stray too far from the way, our way. We must be firm without delay. We stray too far from the way, our way. We must be firm without delay. Oh, Sankofa, we must return to the motherland with our lessons learned. Oh, Sankofa, we must return to the motherland with our lessons learned. Too many seasons away from home, we've done some right, far too many wrong. The time has come now.
Now, set, happy Father's Day, ready, begin. D-A-D-D-Y, we are celebrating Father's Day. 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 Ready, set. The black men I know. The black men I know aren't stereotypes. Shiftless, clumsy, trifling, irresponsible, lazy, and uncommitted. The black men I know aren't savage beasts. Violent, abusive, rude, harsh, hostile, hateful. The black men I know are not incompetent. Illiterate, unemployed, penniless, wandering, worthless, and lost. Some black men may be some of these things, but the black men I know are so much more. Proud, successful, accomplishing, determined, strong, goal-oriented. These are the black men that I know. Fathers, uncles, brothers, teachers, lawyers, doctors, engineers, physicists, world leaders. These are the black men that I know. Oppressed by insecurities but continuing. Frustrated by lack of finances but providing. Mistreated by society but surviving. These men are caring, giving, loving, sensitive, and expressive. In our schools, churches, communities, our hope in the time of hopelessness, waiting to be noticed and appreciated. These are the black men I know. Look around. These are the black men you know too.
Welcome to the Alkebu-lan Village Show. My name is Tanisa Williams, and hosting with me today is
Bruce Bray.
Hi. Now, just a reminder, you are scoring with the triple media advantage of WHPR Radio 88.1 FM and TV 33 Comcast Cable. The call-in lines are
313-868-0351, 868-0342, and 868-4336.
The Alkebu-lan Village Show is sponsored by Heavenly Beverly and John's T-Shirts and Things, located at 7795 Harper Avenue, Detroit, Michigan, a candy lover's paradise, and Earl Service Corp. McDonald's franchise located on Connor and Mack Avenue on Detroit's east side and Gratiot Avenue near French Road. Please support those who help support our youth. Today's show will consist of poems and topics and interviews that focus on fathers. And make a mental note that later at around 8:30, if time permits, we'll open up our lines and ask a few trivia questions about fathers. Okay? Let me first start out by introducing myself again. My name is Tanisa Williams, and I attend Cass Technical High School, representing 09. Yeah. I have sitting to my right, Mr. Merton Hall. Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah. Well, Mr. Hall, thanks for joining us today, and why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself there?
Well, I'm retired from General Motors. I'm retired from the Michigan National Guard. I work for Alkebu-lan, doing a wide variety of different things there. Maintenance, whatever they need me for. I've been there for the past 15 years.
And how is it watching the youth grow up over the time period and stuff?
Well, it's very strange to see these young people grow up. I've seen some real small, like yourself, growing on up and carrying on here. The kids are growing up, having kids, and they're striving. I see a lot of them going to college and progress and further on as teachers and a lot of other things.
So, how do you like Alkebu-lan, first off?
Oh, I like Alkebu-lan very much there. I like working around them. I like trying to help them to get started and keep going.
And who's your favorite villager? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, how do you feel about Father's Day?
Father's Day is very nice. I think Father's Day need to be, well, when I was at the surgery care, we never did. Mother's Day was always the issue of saying Mother's Day. But Father's Day, we need to go all out for Father's Day and appreciate your fathers and carry it on here. A lot of us, growing up, you don't know your father and carry it on. But the ones that do, you need to strive and try to help them out, give them something on Father's Day.
And how is it being a father? Is it like difficult or no?
At times it's difficult. You young ladies and kids can give us the devil sometimes. But we continue to go, and strive to make things right, to get you on your way, through life.
How many children do you have?
I have 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, what's the age range between what and what?
All my kids are grown here. I have 3 boys and 3 girls. All of them are grown.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been given my 1-minute warning. You are about to view Faces of Alkebu-lan Village, which is very interesting indeed. I hope you enjoy.
There's a man at my house, he's so big and strong. He goes to work each day and he stays all day long. He comes home each night looking tired and beat. He sits down at the dinner table and has a bite to eat. Never a frown, always a smile when he says to me, "How's my child?" I say that I've been studying hard all day in school, trying very hard to understand the golden rule. I think I'll color this man father. Color him father. I think I'll color him love. Color him love. Said I'm gonna color him father. Color him father. I think I'll color the man love. Yes, I will. Color him father. He says education is the thing if you want to compete, because without it, son, life ain't very sweet. I love this man and I don't know why, except I'll need his strength until the day that I die. My mother loves him and I can tell by the way she looks at him when he holds my little sister Nell. I heard her say just the other day that if it hadn't have been for him, she couldn't have found her way. I think I'll color him father. Color him father. I'm gonna color him love. Color him love. I've got to color him father. Color him father. I think I'll color this man love. Color him love. Our real old man, he got killed in the war, and she knows she and 7 kids couldn't have gotten very far. She says she thought that she could never love again. And then there he stood with that big wide grin. He married my mother and he took us in, and now we belong to the man with that big wide grin. I've got to color this man father. Color him father. I'm gonna color him love. Color him love. I've got to color him father. Color him father. I believe I'll color this man